Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com. Today we're on the Rampage 34 IPS. Starting in the aft cockpit, we have 77 square feet of working space. In the stern, we've got an aerated live well. Interior is colored blue. Forward, I've got a frigid rigid cooler. There are two 5-foot fish lockers, 18 rod holders located in the immediate area. To starboard, tackle drawers, tackle storage, sink, and cutting station. You'll notice that there's padding on the two side bolsters. They go from the deck to 28 inches. The aft end of the cockpit, the fish door, is very solidly built. Opening measures 24 inches by 29 inches. And notice that there's a nice grab handle on the exterior of the transom for you to reboard. Now, something I look for as a captain is making sure that the underside of doors, hatches are finished as well. In the starboard quarter of the boat, you have a raw water washdown, and in the port quarter, your freshwater washdown. In addition to the rod holders, we've also got cockpit storage for 10 rods underneath the coaming. Something else I look for as a captain on a boat is how quickly the boat can be dewatered should you happen to ship any water on board. And in the Rampage 34 IPS, there are two 6-inch scuppers in either quarter that should get the water out nice and quickly. Now let's take a look at the operational aspect of the 34 IPS. The Rampage 34 IPS has a center-mounted helm, plenty of room for dual E120 displays. All of your switches are right front and center, and they're grouped accordingly. The horn is way off to left, not a separate color, but as long as you know where it is, it should be easy to get to. Autopilot with rudder indicator, dual RPMs, readout for the Volvo Penta IPS, underwater lights, further electrical down below, and you've got dual engine controls to port and starboard with the IPS to port. Backing down on a fish, you can use either the engines to steer you right onto the fish, or put your hand on the IPS joystick and get yourself back down on the fish. Here's an interesting feature. Forward-looking infrared with a joystick control to move the camera about. Gives you your display on the E120. The bottom of the console is hinged, so by flipping a couple of latches, the whole thing tips back and you have easy access to the inside of the console for maintenance and installation. To the port side of the helm, you have L-shaped seating, and this forward position actually swivels so you can be facing either the center or forward. Grab handles, grab handles, grab handles, grab handles. Everywhere you want to be, there's something to grab onto in this boat. To the starboard side, storage, cutting table and sink, an observer's seat. Again, grab handles, grab handles. The helm seat is fairly comfortable and it's adjustable fore and aft, up, down, and it swivels. That said, you need to get it into position while you're off of the seat, so get it where you want to and then get into the seat so you'll be comfortable. Leaning a little bit forward while we're sitting in the seat, but we do have autopilot on this, so a lot of time will be spent leaning back and just watching things go by. But again, I'm 5'8½", so while I'm sitting back, I can just barely reach the footrest here. The Rampage 34 IPS had a top speed of 41.5 miles per hour at 3,600 RPM. Her best cruise was found to be at 2,500 RPMs, giving 24.2 miles per hour, which gave us a range of 434 miles with a 10% reserve. Her time to plane was 5.8 seconds, and she went from 0 to 30 in 8.5 seconds. Well, that's our detailed look at the Rampage 34 IPS. It's not only a very functional fishing machine, it's got some comfort features that you have to see, but we'll save that for another video. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.